Why do some businesses get waste collections refused, even when everything is booked correctly? Why are perfectly recyclable items sometimes treated as hazardous? And why do Environment Agency audits flag issues over something as simple as number on a label? It all comes down to one overlooked detail: WEEE waste codes. Most people have seen these 6-digit codes, but few understand what they actually mean, why they matter, or what happens when the wrong one is used. In this video, learn how one small label can make or break your compliance, and what your team needs to check before anything leaves your site. Start with this. Every electrical item leaving a business as waste must be classified under the UK's official list of waste codes, sometimes called EWC codes. These codes are not just for paperwork. They control how waste is stored, how it is collected, and how it is treated at the next site. If the code is incorrect, the waste may be stored illegally, collected under the wrong permit, or processed at the wrong type of facility. And if the Environment Agency inspects your site and your paperwork, incorrect classification is one of the most common reasons for formal warnings. So the real question is not, do you recycle? It is, can you prove you labeled it correctly from the start? So what actually is WEEE waste code? It is a 6-digit number that tells regulators what type of waste is being moved and whether it includes any hazardous components. For example, if you are disposing of old network switches, barcode scanners, or desktop PCs with no batteries or toner, you might use the code 160214. That means non-hazardous WEEE. But if those same items still contain batteries, toner, mercury lamps, or old components with toxic elements, the correct code changes to something like 160213 or 200133. Just one wrong digit? That could invalidate your transfer note. And if that item gets mixed with others in the container, the entire load could be classed as hazardous, even if most of it is not. Picture this: a pallet of IT equipment ready for collection. 10 laptops, 6 monitors, and 2 UPS units, all shrink wrapped, all going together. But one UPS still has its internal battery. That battery pushes the whole load into hazardous classification. Different permit, different treatment. And if the label still says 160214, that is a misclassification. If this example helps, leave a comment below. Mistakes like this are common and avoidable. Before you label WEEE for disposal, check for items and components that trigger hazardous classification. Are there lithium or lead acid batteries? Are there toners or inks still installed? Any signs of mercury switches, capacitors, or refrigerants? Once confirmed, match the item to the correct EWC code using official government lists. The Environment Agency guidance is updated on a regular basis. Then label the container or pallet clearly with the correct code, a description of the items, the weight and quantity, and the date it was packaged. This must match with what is on the waste transfer or consignment note. If it does not, the risk is yours. Incorrect codes can lead to more than paperwork issue. Waste could be rejected on collection, permits may not cover the load, and regulators could view it as negligent, even if the error was unintentional. Fines aside, this slows down operations and puts pressure on future compliance audits. And with new digital waste tracking systems launching in 2026, everything will be logged in real time, and these mistakes will become much more visible. So, to stay compliant, treat waste coding as part of operational risk, not just admin. WEEE waste codes define how your electrical waste is handled and where it can go. The right code protects your business and your team. Start reviewing how your organization assigns waste codes and update any internal handover processes where needed. Accuracy now will save problems later. Thank you for watching. If you want more clear breakdowns like this, subscribe so you don't miss the next update. See you in the next video.